Thank you.
So I welcome all of you to the live demo session for the NPTEL certification course on multi-core computer architecture, storage and interconnects. It's good to see so many people online, and we have got a couple of questions already posted in the discussion forum. I think few more people are joining. So in the meantime, I will try to answer some of the questions that are already being posted. There were a few questions related to the logistics part and the advanced part of this course regarding what about summer internship program if we do well in this course. So let me take a couple of minutes. We, the architecture group in IIT Guwahati, are eagerly looking for bright candidates who wanted to work and explore in the field of computer architecture. So we will be taking good students, and students with a background of multi-core architecture, something like certification courses in NPTEL is always preferred. So it's good, like if you score really well in the certification program, there is high chance that you will get an opportunity to work with our research group at IIT Guwahati. Typically in the month of May, June and July, we will offer summer internships program. So that's all about the summer internship side. And the second question that many of you were posting is regarding what are the scope for job prospects in architecture related companies. So companies like Intel, NVIDIA, AMD, many processor manufacturing companies, GPU manufacturing companies are keenly looking for skill set in the architecture domain. So students who have knowledge about pipelining concepts, storage concepts, GPU concepts, interconnect concepts, these are what is being needed typically. So a course like this and with a good certification score is actually a stamping on your skill set from the NPTEL team that you have gone through this course, and your marks for the assignments, your marks for the final proctored exam. So that will surely add up value to your CV. And when you apply for companies specifically who are working in this domain, this is going to help you all. So I seriously urge all the students to consider studying this course well. Now it's another one more month. You are going to write the final exam, which is scheduled on 7th of October. So naturally, a good score on this is going to give you more visibility in the architecture community. Now, there are certain questions which students have specifically asked regarding how about the pipelining feature? How about the internal cache feature of processors like Intel, AMD, and the like? So since the course we are not specifically focusing on any particular processor, questions like this will be handled off the line, and you are always free enough to go into the websites of these companies so that the data sheet, the specification details of these processors are also available. Not all the details, but some of the general details what an academic community should know. So there were many questions pertaining to what are the cache memory features of Intel Core i7 and what are the features of AMD, how many stages of pipeline is there, whether operand forwarding is there or not. It's good to see that a lot of candidates are able to correlate with whatever techniques we have learned over this course into correlating with the concepts that are relevant to the modern multi-core processors that are coming into market. So I appreciate your enthusiasm in this direction, and I urge you to get a more deeper intuition into this. I request you to consider looking into the data sheets what is available online. So I will look into some of the questions that have already been posted. Now I can see there are a lot of new questions also coming up live. So in the meantime, I will compile this. So all those who are live now, I ask you to post the questions, be very specific and specific to the course, anything pertaining to internships, pertaining to the job prospects, and then pertaining to any specific architecture. I urge you to post it in the forums, not here. This is specifically for the material that is covered so that we can do justice to more number of candidates. So I will have a couple of slides also that is kept. And there are a few more questions that is already posted with respect to the simulators, the GEM 5 simulator. Like I have already mentioned, we have 8 weeks, and each week we are putting up the assignment questions. And 2 of the assignment questions we have prepared from the GEM 5 tool. And some of the students are telling that they were not able to cope up with working with simulators like this. Probably this may be the first experience for some of you. I have clearly mentioned that it's no longer going to affect your score, because working with the simulator, it requires some advanced skill set. But a lot of people have already submitted the 3rd assignment. I appreciate your hard work and enthusiasm in working with the simulators. But those who are a little bit lagging in the simulators also, still the course is not at over. Even you can solve the remaining 6 assignments, because the final weightage is only for best 6 out of the 8 assignments. So even if you skip both the simulator assignment, one that was posted in the 3rd week and one that is now in live for the 6th week, even if you skip both of them, but the remaining 6 of assignments, if you do well, your score is no longer going to get affected. And learning simulator is an art. It requires systematic time investment. So keep on working on the simulator. Anyway, you have the simulator code that is available. Don't stop learning this course just at the end of the course. Keep on learning with the simulator. The more time that you invest on it, you will be able to pick up, and our help will be always available even after this course. So we are not going to deal any of the simulator related doubts also in this live session. I request you to put those kind of questions in the forum. I think a lot of students have already posted, and our team is very prompt into responding to all the questions pertaining to the simulators. So with this background, let me go into some of the questions that is being asked in the Google Forms. So I will put up a slide that will help us to work with this. So one of the main questions that many of you asked in the forum is, what is the difference between write allocate and no write allocate strategy? Especially what happens on a write. Few students have asked this. So let me clarify. Caches are divided into 2 types based upon what will they do when they are performing a write operation. Write allocate and no write allocate strategies. So I hope you are able to see the slide. So I will put some animations to help you. So this is the case. Your CPU is going to talk with your cache. So CPU is giving a request to the cache, and your cache memory, if the word is present in the cache, then you are going to return the data. So if the word is not present, you are going to return back the request to the memory. So the request is going to memory and then it is going to come back. So we are getting few feedbacks from certain candidates that they are not able to see. So let us solve this. There is a small technical glitch. I think some of you are not able to see it live. So our backend team is working on it. Please bear with us for 2 minutes.